Hello, folks.
Hi, we're here.
Wait.
Nope.
Time out.
Okay. Music.
Yeah, the music volume is off. So, how we doing, folks?
We're good. We're good. You're here just in time for the Podsquad with Talina, Massey.
You ready?
Yes, there's the music. All right. At last. Hello again. Hello. It's the Podsquad with Talina, Massey, Wendy Card, and yours truly, Kathy Morrison. We want to thank you, especially now, for joining us at New Bern Now's podcast for July 15th, 2021. This is episode 190.
Woo, woo, woo,
woo. That's a lot of episodes.
We're connecting you with the people, places, and happenings in New Bern and surrounding areas. Join in the conversation by commenting on this live stream on New Bern Now's Facebook page. Mari Schultze with Mari's Hella Fat Food Truck,
Yum.
at the garage, and Mairin, Narron with the Craven Arts Council will be joining us today.
All right.
Yeah.
But Wendy has something first.
Yeah, before we get started, we have a contest. So if you know the answer, type it in this live stream and you'll be eligible. If you know the answer, you'll be eligible to win a local gift certificate from Mitchell Hardware.
Oh,
Nice.
Always
Yeah.
good there, yes.
It's been sitting there waiting for a winner. So hopefully today is the day. And the question is, drum roll. What is North Carolina's state beverage?
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have an answer, but I'm going to wait till the end, obviously, because I'm on here. But I know when I got here from New York, I was made aware of some very North Carolinian things. And I know our New York and Western New York, our drink is called Loganberry.
Yes.
And it's very specific to that area. So I was really happy to see that North Carolina has some very specific drinks to this area as well. So mom's the word.
Okay. All right.
Well, but it may not be specific to this area. So you don't know.
All right.
It may be international. Who knows?
No. Where do they have to put the answer?
Put in live stream on our Facebook page, because if the page you're watching is shared,
okay,
and I may not be able to see the comments. That's the only reason.
Put it
for that.
right here
So,
on this very Facebook page.
there you go.
All
yeah.
Right. All right. Good.
So how we doing?
Good. Talina, what's happening?
A lot. In our area, a lot of things are happening, but specifically the things that I am involved in. I'm very happy to have Mairin on today. We were just able to secure a partnership with a community partner, and I'll wait for the announcement to come out, but to do movie screenings in the community. So I'm very happy to be working on that project with the Craven Arts Council. And just a hint, it will be probably in the greater 5 Points area, but I think it's a great partnership for the Arts Council to partner with community to come out of our beautiful space at the Bank of the Arts to bring other forms of art to our community, especially to those who may or may not know exactly what it is that the Arts Council does. So I'm excited to be a board member, and I'm excited to have Mairin on today. Outside of that, this is the first time that I have announced that we will have the Juneteenth of New Bern Volunteer Appreciation Cookout at Park on Broad on July 31st from 6 to 9 p.m. We are inviting all of our volunteers, including our Arabian Temple volunteers who are our peacekeepers walking with our amazing New Bern Police Department officers. They are invited, as well as Parks and Recs and anyone that came out during the Juneteenth celebration to lend a hand or volunteer. They are more than welcome to come out and enjoy some food and maybe some entertainment that evening. So super excited to see everyone again. That was a huge undertaking, and it could not have happened without a village. So I'm very excited about that. Other than that, the community's just buzzing. Yes, Wendy.
I just have to give you a huge shout out. You and the Juneteenth committee did a fantastic job. Wow, it was just amazing. And the volunteers, it wouldn't have happened without everyone. I mean, when I was at the all over the place, but at the band, the stage, the big stage. I mean, yes, people were running back and forth and getting people food, water. It was just, it was awesome. So great to see. So thank you for all your hard work.
All right.
I appreciate you, Wendy. Thank you for all of your support, as well as our amazing city, the individuals that came out from all over the state. We had TikTokers, we had young and old, we had drone photography, we had a UN ambassador there praying for our city. Yes, UN Ambassador Sylvia Prestel came out with her team, flew in just for this event for that day, drove down from Raleigh with her team, ended up being in the parade with the flags. If you saw the people holding the flags and twirling the ribbons, that was her and her team. Just to have international attention to New Bern and what we're trying to do here and how we're trying to bring things together was amazing for us. So we're so humble, we're so thankful. And we just want folks to know that we'll be back at it again, planning next year's celebration starting in August.
All right.
All right.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, the Historical Society has actually got stuff going on. It's been so long without stuff that we have a couple of things happening. On July 21st, we're going to do Ghost Walk auditions. So if you've wanted to give it a try, we need, just all kinds of folks. You don't need to have been a ghost before. You don't need to have a lot of experience. Nancy Hitchcock's the director for the Ghosts, and she'll help you and train you and get you ready. But we'll have it on July 21st is Wednesday, I believe. It's at 5:30. It's at the Atmore Oliver House, which is the New Bern Historical Society offices at 511 Broad Street. And you don't need to prepare anything. Come, they'll ask you to read from one of the scripts, and maybe they'll read from two of the scripts, see what they have for you to read. And then they'll get together with you and let you know. So if you've been to Ghost Walk and always thought, that might be fun to be a ghost and be it from the other end, then come on out. So that's July 21st. Ghost Walk auditions at the Historical Society office at the Atmore Oliver House at 511 Broad Street. Give them a call if you want more information, 638-8558, or go to newbernhistorical.org where all the stuff is. And then we're gonna have one of our learning presentations in person with real people at the Coleman Auditorium that's at the North Carolina History Center. We're gonna have Eddie Ellis, who's an author. He wrote a book, New Bern 101. If you've seen that around, Eddie wrote that. He's from the area. He's been a journalist and author and has interesting stuff. A good presenter because he's always lively and interesting. He's coming August the 12th. August the 12th is a Thursday, and he'll be there at the Coleman Performance Hall at the North Carolina History Center. It starts at 6:30. They're going to open the doors at 6, so you can go in and get a seat. The tickets are $15 for Historical Society members. $10 for Historical Society members and $15 for non-members. If you're interested, get online or give them a call because I think it's going to fill up because it's the first one in a year and a half that we've done a live presentation. Yeah. So
Wow.
Give them a call again, 638-8558, or go to newbernhistorical.org/tickets and get your tickets. So stuff is beginning to happen again.
Yeah, things are, the calendar is definitely filling up, and it's exciting. And I do want to congratulate the city of New Bern on Tuesday, this past Tuesday. What was that, 13th, I think? They did the opening ceremony for, or dedication ceremony, because they did the restoration of their courthouse, and it's just beautiful. They have pillows on the bench now. I don't know if they did before, but I've heard they were pretty rough before. So it was comfortable sitting there, and they dedicated the courthouse to the first Black mayor, Leander Morgan Sr., and he was an alderman first, and also to Ella Bengal. She was an alderman, and then the first female mayor. So it was a very nice ceremony, and yeah, and that was during the Board of Aldermen meeting. Yeah. So, and I have breaking news. Actually, it's not breaking news because it's been out there on social media, but let's see, it relates to this.
To the bears?
Did you see the bear video?
Your bear video?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Talina,
filmed
Where you're walking down the road and there's a bear? Yeah.
actually, I was out at Catfish Lake Road, and there was nobody around. It's like a ghost town, speaking of ghosts. And I set up a tripod, and it was early in the morning, and I'm like, I just wanted to capture a bear on camera. I've seen them in the woods. I've surprised them. I've been surprised by them, but by chance that by the time I get a chance to get the camera out, they're gone. And I have a little black blob, and I'm like, that is not a turkey. This was a black bear. Well, anyway, the tripod was all set up, and sure enough, this bear, at first a deer came out and a bear came right in front of me, and I was like, holy cow. And I pressed the record button, and he kept looking back at me, and I'm like, this is just, it was incredible. So wow. It was a magical moment. I've waited all my life for that, and it was just awesome.
What made you think that was the place to get a bear picture?
It was just, I stopped there because the sound, it was near the waterfowl impoundment, and there's all kinds of waterfowls. It's just an amazing place. But so I just saw a pheasant, and I'm like, I'll just set up and see. I was thinking a turkey was going to walk across the road, and sure enough, it was a bear. So it was just gorgeous. And I do want to dispel a rumor that's been out there. I've been out in the Croatan quite a few times in the last couple of weeks, and a few people, females, have approached me and asked if I was afraid. Why am I out here alone? Shouldn't I be afraid because of all the criminal activity? And I didn't know what they were talking about. And they said, well, camping, you can't camp out here because campers are being run over by vehicles. And that is not the case. The case was that people camp on the road, on the dirt road. They don't actually walk in to the forest. So they're camped on the side of the road. And, a couple of Marines probably were drinking a little bit too much and ran over the tent. It was dark, going around a curb. So that's what the case is. So it's safe to go in the Croatan. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's a public service announcement. So it's a gorgeous place, and I'll stop talking about the Croatan, at least for today's show. And are we ready for Mari?
Mari is there in the green room, ready for you.
Mari, are you ready for us? Let's bring her in.
Okay. And she has, let me find it, the Hello Fat food truck. They've got to have interesting, good stuff with a name like that. It sounds like, boy, this is going to be good.
Okay, I think, am I there?
You there?
Yeah.
Your video.
This is my first.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
All right. You're on location at the garage.
I know. I look at that. I love it here.
Very nice.
All right. So,
How-
so are you parked there at the garage now so folks can come and get your stuff?
I am. We have a little food trailer now. We started doing lunch and dinner on, so we can always have food. And right now we're working on it, and it's super hot. So I'm stoked to be inside, sitting kind of at the bar. So yeah, we started opening earlier now that we have food, and we're now serving pretty good sandwiches, and it's been going pretty good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
So what's on the menu with the
So for lunch, we do these really awesome sandwiches. Turkey, like, I don't want to call them Cubans because people are very particular about Cubans, but they are kind of a Cuban sandwich. We have, grilled pimento cheese. We have, what else do we have? It's all good. They're all named after car parts or garage parts, but yeah, it's really a good tasty menu. So we just started doing that. And then at nighttime we added flatbreads and quesadillas. Just something so when people come in the bar, everyone's like, do you have food? And we used to say no, but we have a food truck come once a week. So now we can say we have food. So it's good.
good? And
Yeah.
so why did you all call it the garage?
So we actually did not open this place. A guy we knew opened it in March of 2019, and it didn't do so well at first. So he asked us in September, he said, I'm going to close it or shut it down. Do you guys want it? And we were like, no, no, thank you. We have enough to do. And we thought about it for a few weeks, and we said, you know what, we'll do it. So we took it over. And we sat behind the bar ourselves, and we had maybe 2 customers come. It was really, really bad. And finally, I opened all the bay doors because half of them were closed out there. I strung this little crappy strand of lights downstairs, and all of a sudden 5 cars pulled up on one day. And it was the beginning of something really cool. So yeah, excuse me. So yeah, we took it over then, October 2019, and just as we were starting to ramp up, COVID hit. So that was pretty fun.
And you're very active with your food truck too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We have a Marty's Hella Fat Food we run all the time. We usually take that one out of town. We go anywhere within about a 2-hour radius. Like tomorrow, we're taking it down to Salty Turtle in Surf City to park there tomorrow night, and all sorts of places. We go all over.
You're going to be at New Bern Farm and Garden on Saturday, right?
Oh yes, that too. Yep, we'll be there parked from 11 to 11:30. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Do you have the same kinds of sandwiches on the truck that you prepare?
No, the big food truck is all sliders and loaded fries. So different varieties of sliders and loaded fries.
All right.
I should have ate first.
Do you still take requests to go into different neighborhoods? I do remember you came to Linden Rain one time and
Oh yeah.
really enjoyed. Yeah, you got
Yeah. We went there 2 times, and actually Sunday afternoon we're going to another neighborhood in Jacksonville. So they still do call.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Alameda, California. It's directly across the bay from San Francisco. You go right to the point and stare at the city. It's beautiful. Nice. And I got here in 91. It's been so long. I should say I'm from here, but but I've been here ever since. I got out of the Marine Corps in 91 or 93, and I've stuck around.
Marine, yeah. Yeah, Talina was in the Marines, Kathy was
nice.
Air Force, I was Navy. I was a corpsman,
There we
so
go.
not a.
Nice.
It's Robbie, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
Awesome.
is there a way folks can find out where your truck is going to be?
I would say Facebook is the best bet. We update the events every day, and we usually put online or on Facebook where we're going to be for the week every day, so people know. And that goes with the garage too, all the events for the garage.
Okay.
So do you have like trivia and stuff at the garage? DJs or bands or all of the above?
karaoke.
What's that?
Karaoke.
Karaoke, yes ma'am. So every Tuesday is trivia with DJ Fox. He's so much fun. Wednesdays, the big food truck is out here. Friday is karaoke. Saturdays, we usually have a band. We just had a drag brunch on Sunday. It was huge. It was so much fun. And they're doing a drag idol in October, on October 9th. It's really was a good time. Everybody had so much fun. But yeah, so weekly we have really cool events going on. We had a macaroni and cheese contest last night, so that was pretty cool. Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. And you had an ALS fundraiser for Cody Young.
Yep.
Yeah, Young's Lawn
Richard
Care.
Young, yep.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. So
For those folks who don't know where the garage is.
I know, it's the craziest thing. So we are right when you come off the bridge coming into James City, right before AutoZone on the right. And a lot of people still pass it by and, you know, they don't know where it is. I mean, we painted the place red. It used to be gray. You never saw it then. But now it's nice, pretty red, and it stands out. We've got these beautiful glass roll-up doors. So you kind of can't miss it as much as you used to.
Yeah, and you have arcade games down below, right?
We have a few. We got rid of some of them. Personally, it's not my thing, but it's not about me.
Well, who knows? There may be the younger group that likes.
We're family friendly too, so that's good for for kids. It's nice. And we have outdoor. We have a big beer garden in the back. It's beautiful. We have some games out there too that families can play together. It's really nice because I think a lot of people think when breweries are family friendly that they don't want to go because people want to go drink and not deal with kids. But our place, I can honestly say anytime people have their kids with them, they interact with their kids and it's really nice to see. And they're out in the beer garden playing games with their kids or downstairs playing beer, not that, playing games with their kids. So it's really nice. It's nice.
Very, very cool. Were you gonna say something, Talina?
No, I'm just excited to eat. I'm excited.
Come on.
Yeah, I have friends that constantly compliment you guys. I just saw Meg post your pork sandwich.
Oh my God,
so I'm super excited about coming there to eat very soon and staying for karaoke.
Yes, we have so much fun. It is so fun. Usually we'll do it in the beer garden as long as it's not raining, but that's probably the most fun I've had here. And I didn't even think people still did karaoke, but wow, they sure do.
Is there anything else that you want folks to know about that they don't know about the garage? And
I do. We have 2 charity jars. We just started this a month ago. We picked 2 of our favorites. We always start with these 2: Colonial Capital Humane Society and Pedaling for Parkinson's. So we have 2 jugs on the bar back there, and every Tuesday and Thursday, each guest will get a token. And they can read about the charity because we have a description on each jar. They pick whichever token they want to put, which jar they want to put their token in. And at the end of the quarter, which we started kind of a weird time, but at the end of quarter 3, January, March, yeah, we're gonna divide up a portion of sales from the bar and write checks to those 2 charities, and then the next quarter we'll come up with 2 more. And it's not necessarily a charity. It doesn't always have to be a charity. It could be someone knows someone in need. We're going to just pick 2 each quarter and do that. So that's really fun too. It's fun because people who aren't from here, they can read about the charities, and yeah, it's good. I stole that idea from another brewery in Charlottesville, actually. And I told them
it's good. Sharing is always good.
I borrowed it. But no, I saw it there and I thought that was a really cool thing. And I was like, I want to do something like that. So
it's a great idea. So, and
yeah,
thank you for everything you're doing. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
I finally got over there to see you. And
I know.
Yeah, I need to actually come over and hang out and eat and have a beer.
Yep,
so.
let's make a date. We'll make a date.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it sounds like any day is a great day at the garage. You got all kinds of stuff.
That's true. Yeah, come on.
Although I do like singing karaoke, so I'll have to ask. If I have a little too much to drink, I'll ask Victor. Oh my gosh, come on, Wendy. Victor from Shuttle Me Transportation.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna slap me. Yeah. Anyway, Mari, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Great seeing you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
See ya.
Thank you. Woo!
Go look for the red garage. All right.
Go look for the red
Yeah.
garage.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
So excited to get some good food from there and hopefully wash it down with North Carolina state beverage
There you
if
go.
I'm driving.
If you're
Yeah.
choosing the right North Carolina State beverage.
Yeah,
Hopefully
and
we
speaking
can
of
answer
this,
that.
yeah, and that's the question. If you're just joining us, the question is, what is North Carolina's state beverage?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and what do we got?
Got
What
here.
else? do
And
we got
Wendy,
going?
I totally forgot I had three more. I forgot I had three more announcements. A major one at the end, hopefully that I can share with everyone, because it has to do with a prior show that we filmed. But two other things really quickly, I guess before our guest comes on, is if you are available or free this Friday at 7:30 p.m., the DOE presents Diamond Drops Ladies Night Out. And DOE stands for Diamond of Encouragement. And if anyone doesn't know, Darty Mitchell, the insurance lady on Broad Street, she's an amazing aspiration to entrepreneurs in the city. And she is hosting an event for women, for ladies to come out, see some of our local women entrepreneurs and enjoy a night out. This is at 1046 Broad Street, better known as The Village, which is that purple and black building on Broad Street. She's amazing, again, inspiration, and she will be having that event. So I hope that everyone can come and support. I do not believe there's a cost for that, but please look up Darty Mitchell on Facebook and you can see or find out more information about it. So that is definitely one event. And really quickly, the young urban professionals of Eastern North Carolina are planning a trip to Daytona Beach. We will be having a young professionals retreat.
Wow.
And that will include, yeah. So we were able to link up with a local charter bus company and prepare a trip to Daytona Beach. It leaves on September 23rd. That from Kinston at 12 o'clock in the morning. So it's really Thursday, the 12th, but the 13th, if you get what I mean. We're going to meet up there at the Walmart in Kinston. The bus will take young professionals from Greenville, from New Bern, and all over, and anyone else that is interested in going. And you don't have to be young in age, just young in heart and open to learning new and innovative business and branding tips and tricks for your business, to include business credit and the importance of business insurance, which you should probably hit up Darty Mitchell for. But we will be having a Friday night networking mixer at the Hunt House in Daytona Beach, which is an awesome Airbnb that displays a lot of African-American history. Saturday will be business classes in the morning. And at that evening, we will be guests of the city of Daytona Beach and at a jazz event being held by Chauncey Dunham and his entertainment company. And there will be time for beach fun and sun as well in between, but we will be returning on Sunday from that event. And we will be trying to definitely follow CDC guidelines, staying very COVID friendly. We're hoping that people can produce a negative COVID test before they go. We are not necessarily asking to see, your vaccinations, but definitely want to know that you are healthy enough to take the trip with us and go on down to Daytona Beach. So we will have more details. Check the Young Urban Professionals social media pages, but more info will come, especially as to how much that trip is going to be. I do believe it will be in the $300 to $400 range. That will include your round trip ticket, all of your educational materials, your networking event ticket, as well as your jazz ticket.
Wow,
Right.
that's
a whole
exciting.
lot. Yeah, a whole lot. All right.
As if Juneteenth wasn't enough, we're planning an out-of-state trip. So
Okay.
yes, be on the lookout for that.
All right. Just watch out for the karaoke on the bus.
Yeah.
course, there's going to be karaoke on the bus. I've got a new microphone just for it.
All right.
Wow, that's
Gosh.
interesting. Yeah.
Now, who have we got in the green room? I see we have somebody waiting in there. And it's going to be Jonathan Berger. Are we ready for John?
Or it's Mairin using John's computer.
Okay.
Well,
Somebody
we'll
from
see.
the Craven County Arts Council is ready to talk to us here.
Let's be surprised here.
We'll find out. Okay. Magic.
Surprise. Yay.
All right.
How
I
are you?
I was about to come on and be like, hey, it's John. How are you guys?
Great. How are you?
Good, good.
Good. Do you have exciting things happening there? My gosh.
We always do. We always got lots of fun stuff going on. We have our Stacked exhibition up right now, which is very cool. It's just to give you like the elevator pitch of it. It's basically an exhibition of 54 different artists' work, and each of their pieces is featured on a deck of cards that we're printing. And so you'll be able to see all of their artwork on the inside of the cards. I want to specify that because some people have asked us, it's on the inside of the card, so people can't see the artwork and know your hand if you're playing poker or something.
Oh,
That's cool.
But it's very cool. So there's all different artwork printed on the cards, and all of the pieces in the main gallery are the artwork that's featured on the cards, and those pieces are just for sale also as is. And yeah, so we got that in the main gallery, and then we've got a local illustrator, Samurai Duke, in the director's gallery. She's great. She does a lot of work based off of like mythical creatures, and she combines a lot of different elements using like traditional methods and also using like more progressive tools like Photoshop and Procreate. It's a really neat show, and both those exhibitions will be up until the end of July, so you definitely want to check them out before they come down.
Sam Razor, she's very talented. Well, everyone's very talented that display at the Craven Arts Council and Gallery. And so you're down at the Bank of the Arts if people don't know. So yeah, and that's 317 Middle Street.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what else do you have going on? You have a pottery pop-up?
Yeah, so we have a pop-up pottery festival coming up on August 14th. It's the day after Art Walk. That helps everybody remember. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the corner of Hancock and South Front Street. So it's like diagonal from the farmer's market.
In that open space there? Okay.
Yeah, and basically it's to make up for the fact that we weren't able to have East Carolina Pottery Festival the last year because of COVID. And in this, we're going to pick it back up again in 2022, but this Pottery Festival, all the proceeds are going directly to the artists. We're just asking for artists who want to participate to give a small booth fee. If they're members here at the Bank of the Arts, it's $40, and if they're not, it's $50. So be sure to sign up because you could sell all of your artwork directly to the community. It's free to attend. I should stress that, free to attend.
Wow,
Right.
that sounds
If
fun.
folks want to come and see the exhibits in the gallery, is there a fee?
No, we're always free and open to the public from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
And is it this weekend that John Van Dyke and, oh my gosh, he's
Ben.
a saxophonist.
Ben.
No, it's not. Is it this weekend? The saxophonist Ben. Okay, just
I think it's
I think it's the following weekend.
24th.
Yeah, I
Ben-
think it's the
yeah.
following weekend. Yeah.
Okay. Ben and friends. All right. So what else do you have going on? You've got you just had the Juneteenth exhibit. And
That was fantastic. I don't know if you guys were able to come down and see it, but it was absolutely incredible. We had artists like Jarman Fonville, Crystal Felton, and Maximilian Mozingo showing their work. And like they are just a huge variety of like in terms of their work. It's fantastic. It was absolutely beautiful. And we also had Lee Hood in the Director's Gallery, and he co-founded the Juneteenth exhibition with John. So it was really nice to feature him since he helped really bring that to the Bank of the Arts. We also, I mean, we have lots of fun stuff coming up planned in the near future. We're still doing Little Talks, and our next Little Talks is set for this September. We don't have all the details yet, but be sure to follow us on social media and check out our website to keep up to date on that. And I haven't worked here while this event was going on, but I've been told it's a really popular one. But ATG is coming back in September, our At the Gallery concert series.
Wow, yay, awesome. Very nice.
Our first concert is going to be Ken Kennedy on September 25th, and he'll be playing the music of Elton John.
Very cool.
Tickets will probably be for sale sometime in August. So again, be sure to follow us on social media and check out our website to stay up to date so you guys can secure your tickets.
Yeah, because they run out fast, right?
Yeah, and if you're members, you do get discounts on tickets too.
So we need to become a member. You don't have to be an artist to become a member, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We want everybody to be members.
All right. And also, what's that?
I'm sorry, Wendy, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
I want to make sure this is not me being privy to inside information, but I know we're going to talk about this in a little bit. So I just wanted to connect the two. They're also going to see us at Footloose on the News, correct?
Yeah.
Mairin?
Yeah, so we will be selling the drinks at Footloose on the News, and some of the proceeds do go to the Craven Arts Council and Gallery. So be sure to stay hydrated and also support your local arts council.
All right.
Yeah. And one more thing, the Coastal Photo Club, they're doing an exhibit, right? Is that this month or next month?
Next month. That's coming up. That will be for all of August, and there are nearly 100 members are going to be submitting artwork to show in the exhibit. And then we will also have Tracy Penrod in the Director's Gallery in August.
All right.
And that art walk will be August 13th, which is the day before the Pottery Festival, which is August 14th.
So you're busy.
Calendar. Yeah. Write them down so you remember. Put them all on your calendar, folks.
Yeah, if you don't have weekend plans for that weekend, we got you covered.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see things are finally, moving along for y'all, and you just do so much great work in our community.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
if people want to learn more, is it cravenarts.org?
Yep. Or just follow us at any of our social media, which is Craven Arts.
Okay. Mairin, is there anything else that you want to talk about, or did you cover all bases?
I think we got it. Just follow us or come on by the Bank of the Arts to learn more.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and say hi to John and everyone. And
Will do. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well,
Mairin.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.
we'll see you in person soon.
Okay, sounds good. See you.
Thank
All right. Gosh. So anytime you pop in there, you can see whatever the exhibit they have. They exhibit the main gallery and another exhibit in the director's gallery. Just go visit and enjoy, wander around and enjoy. All right. Do you want to talk about your contest before we do the stuff?
Okay, for anyone watching the contest, the question is, what is North Carolina's state beverage? If you answer correctly in this live stream, during the show, not after the show, but during the show, you'll possibly win a prize.
Okay.
To a local business, a gift certificate. So
Please ensure you put it on the pages, Facebook page, not the shares, but on New Bern Now's Facebook page under this feed.
there you go.
Gotta be easy. And get that Mitchell's hardware certificate. That's really something neat. I mean, imagine all the different kinds of stuff you can do with that. So
Yeah, they've
And
got
DIY projects are really big right now. So please visit Mitchell's Hardware for any of your needs, and get out there and swing your hammer, because I have been.
Yeah, you've been doing DIY projects.
Yeah, just kind of woo-sawing from a lot of the just interaction. I do find time to do. I'm very crafty, so I'm literally working on some resin projects now. Just jewelry and different crafts out of resin. I'm learning how to use that in tie-dye. So Now I'm a jack of all trades, so
That's
kind of
cool.
All right.
like to tinker with things. Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Have you ever been to shop class on Guyon
haven't.
Street? Well,
Nope, not just in 8th grade I did, but not other than that.
well, what's his name? Mo Howland and Polly, they have shop class, and they've got all the state-of-the-art equipment. John Berger from the Craven Arts Council, he does a lot of classes. He teaches a lot of classes there. You can attend classes, or like they have welding, they have woodworking, I think stained glass, or Michael Lee taught before. I'm not sure if she's continuing that, but you can sign up and just go to use the equipment, or you can sign up for classes. So it's a great place. So check out shop class, or they're getting ready for the drag race contest.
Yeah.
Sandbelt drag race contest. And and also a shout out to Jerry Scott, who is one of our contributing authors. He's the curmudgeon corner. He is one of these guys that goes and gets a table at a yards, or what do you call it? Flea market, or yeah. And then he paints them. So he paints like the Beatles, or he paints a VW van, or Marilyn Monroe, or George Clooney chair. Laura got a picture in the George Clooney chair. So he's a big DIY person. So yeah, I think that was one of the things that came out of the pandemic. Is
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of stuff going on here. On the 15th, we have Draw the Line. It's a workshop about New Bern redistricting, and that's at 6 o'clock. You can find the details on New Bern Now.
Yeah, and I just want to say about that, that is not a local group. That is a group coming in from NC Common Ground? Sorry, I should have written it down. But they talk about redistricting, and it's just an educational forum, so we know, because we're getting ready to go through that. So if you care about the redistricting, I urge you to attend, and that's today at 6 o'clock, right?
That's right. Today's the 15th.
Yeah, so go on our calendar, New Bern Now's community calendar, and click on the link, and it will take you right to where you can sign up. So I'm pretty sure it's a free event. Yeah.
All right. And tomorrow is the 16th. We have the Footloose on the Noose that we were just talking about, the summer concert series. It got weathered out, but now here it is back again, and they're going to have the Ultimate Eagles tribute on the border. So if you're an Eagles person, you need to go see this. And it's at 6:30 tomorrow at Union Point Park, presented by New Bern Parks and Rec. Give them a call at 252-639-2915. Lots of stuff happening.
Yeah, and a coming of age festival that George has been talking about for a long time. It's the 16th to the 18th. They had to reschedule, or they had a show planned for last week, but I think they were having some issues with their AC. So that's a big deal. It's an all-teen production and cast. And it's by Abigail Oliver. She directed it. Yeah, and that's at the New Bern Civic Theater, Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and 2 p.m. on Sunday. And for questions, visit New Bern Civic Theater online, or call 633-0567.
These teens have been working for 2 years on this project, because they had it ready to go last summer, and then COVID came along and they couldn't do it. So they had to regroup and shift and change, and now they've morphed into a little bit of a different project where some of it is on stage, and the folks that couldn't come back have filmed what they did. So it's a really neat conglomeration of stuff. And, you know, you remember when you were a teenager, all of the stuff that goes with it. Well, here is a way to celebrate it and understand it.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Wow, to direct something like that. I can't imagine. I was never in theater. Were you either? Kathy, you probably were. Talina, were you in theater?
No, not really. I did a couple small parts in plays and a couple small songs here and there. I think what was great when I was in elementary school was that our school was very much into theater and would take us, as you know, I'm from Buffalo, New York, they'd take us up to Toronto and go see things like the Phantom of the Opera and Showboat and Cats and things like that. So there was a very active theater environment where I grew up at. So I'm excited. I support our civic theater, all of our thespians, and look forward to seeing more that they have to bring. I'm excited about We because it gives us a chance to support the youth. So very much excited about it. Looking forward to possibly going to see it this weekend if I can drag my teenagers out of the bed to see what their peers are doing while they are, you know, watching anime. I don't know.
Well, there's another option for theater this coming weekend coming up. And that's Steel Magnolias, the 16th to the 18th. And that's at the Masonic Theater presented by the Rivertown Players. Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and Sunday at 3. And that's, as I say, at the Masonic Theater. And that's phone is 633-3318. And check out the Rivertown Players on their social media and find out all about it. Steel Magnolias is kind of a familiar piece for a lot of folks.
Yeah. Well, we got to get the Rivertown Players on board on our podcast. It's been a long time. I used to do videos over there for their shows and stuff.
Well, they're right there on Hancock Street in the Masonic Theater.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous theater.
Railroad track, so you know where that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Beartown Beartown Paddle Battles this weekend, the 17th from 7 to 2 at Lawson Creek Park. So do y'all know about that?
I don't know about that.
They have all different types of races, and it benefits I think it's a neuromuscular disease like Parkinson's and different. There's many of them. So it goes to a great cause, and you have fun, have a great time. And so check them out on they're on Facebook, but I think they have a website too. So Beartown Paddle Battles. And if you go to newbernnow.com, just click on they have a little ad on the side, and just click on that. It will go right to all the information. So,
okay.
Awesome. It also looks like on the 17th, we got a field trip to Jack Smith Creek Stormwater Project. At 9 a.m., you meet at the corner of Simmons Street and Oaks Road, and that's presented by the Carolina Nature Coalition. So you can call them at 252-626-5100 and ask them more questions about that trip.
Right.
Yeah, and that's really educational. They've been working on this stormwater project for at least, I think, 2013 when I was looking at the last map, but it was probably long before that. So. Yeah.
Still in the water on the 17th, we have the Antique and Classic Boat Show. That's at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Blackbeard Sailing Club. That's in Fairfield Harbor at 1215 Barkentine Drive in Fairfield Harbor. Antique and Classic Boat Show. So I assume some of those are going to be in the water, aren't they? If you go to see the boat show,
I would assume
some of them will be trailered and some will be on the water. We'll find out.
I guess you got to go to find out.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So there's another.
Go ahead.
The 18th, there's a free concert with acoustic duo Baggin. Doors open at 2:30 p.m. at the Fellowship Hall of Riverside United Methodist Church at 405 Avenue A in New Bern. So there's tons of things to do. It looks like we're really opening up. I'm so excited that this list is as extensive as it is.
All right. Okay, on the 19th, find your break event and improving cash flow for small business owners. All right, your I think that's break even and improve cash flow. Anyway, make your business really work. And that's 3 to 5, presented by the Small Business Center at Craven Community College. That's a wonderful place. And everything that the Small Business Center does is open and available to everybody at I believe, no or little cost. So if you're working to learn more about how to make your business more profitable, how to make it run better and smoother, go see the Small Business Center at Craven Community College. And this is a special event on the 19th.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll stop there. That's
okay.
Actually, no, let's just go with the 23rd. Footloose on the News Summer Concert Series. And this is the rescheduled one. I think there was a storm or something. It's featuring the Joe Brown Band, and that's on the 23rd at 6:30 at Union Point Park. Yeah, that's going to be an awesome show. And
I can't tell I'm a fangirl. The Joe Brown Band really just gets people up and dancing and booties moving when they're usually out there, and he's so engaging, and super excited to see Joe Brown back again on the Footloose on the News Concert Series. I travel to go see them all the time. They're a great
Are you a groupie for them?
I think so. I think so. Yeah, for sure. But I've been out to like Silopalooza and Oriental and just kind of followed them as they've risen to amazing local they're celebrities here.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I am fangirl right here. Joe Brown Band.
Fangirl and proud of it.
Exactly.
and then Steel Magnolias again from the 23rd to the 25th, and that's Rivertown Players. And the free concert that I was talking about is on the 24th, and that's with Ben and Friends at 2 p.m. at the Bank of the Arts. And that's presented by Ben Sparrow. He's a saxophonist, and Joy and Light of New Bern. They're on Craven Street.
That's
John Van Dyke.
And yes, wonderful stuff.
And yeah. So and Ross, yes. And for more information, call 288-9362. And for the more extensive list of events, visit newbernnow.com and click on the calendar. So, yeah.
All right. Do you want to do your contest, or shall we talk about these last two here?
Let's do the contest.
Let's do the contest. All right. What's your question?
Okay. The question is, what is North Carolina's state beverage?
Okay. Have you got answers?
I don't have any answers.
Oh, come on.
I think I saw one, and it said we love some. I'm sorry. It did say that they loved. What is this? The Sam Ray Duke. I don't think that's part of the.
Oh,
the
Laura.
content.
Yeah, Laura said that.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
The artist. Yeah.
Okay.
She's signed in as New Bern Now.
Oh, okay. Incognito.
Yeah. But yeah, no comments. Okay.
Can we get any guesses?
We got another, somebody's watching that. We'll do the one more time. What is North Carolina's state beverage? If you know the answer, put it in the live stream here and you'll be the winner.
All right.
Anyone? Okay.
Drum roll. Nobody there? Okay.
Well, what do you think, you guys?
I would have said Pepsi, just for New Bern and Pepsi and born in the Carolinas.
Talina?
My guess is, because I'd never heard of it till I got in here, Cheerwine.
No, I would have guessed that too. No. Actually, it is milk.
Milk?
It was the General Assembly in 1987, they adopted milk as the official state beverage. So
right,
who
well.
would have thought milk?
Milk, no, I was thinking, soda, processed something, yeah.
Yeah, was it milk? It does a body good? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, that was one of the, yeah. Milk does a body good, yeah.
Until about 30, I think. And then after,
Yeah.
I don't think it does so well for some of us.
Oh, well.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had a milk. Maybe I need to start drinking it. So, and that, okay, we have, Habitat. Right?
Habitat, yeah. Yeah, if you bid on this month's in-store auction at Habitat for Humanity Restore, the Restore auction room is at 930 Pollock Street and is open during regular hours on Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Wednesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you get an extra hour on those days. Bidding for this month's in-store silent auction runs through July 29th at 12 p.m. So there's, neat stuff and stuff they have collected and things that have been donated, and there's silent auction. So check it out and go bid, because they do good work and would love your support.
Yeah, they do that every month, and this month the auction ends on the 29th at noon. So
Right.
For all the details, visit them. Where are they located? On Pollock Street?
Pollock Street
At
at
9:30,
9:30,
yeah.
930 Pollock Street, right there.
Okay, and beat the heat.
I'm ready.
There's been a lot of talk about people being advised to stay out of the rivers and lakes because of alligators, but according to a couple of the sources I spoke to at that do that for a living, wildlife resources, they just say it's just like the bear in the woods. Like, I wasn't attacked. I was aware, just be aware. And if you see any kind of signs of alligators, then just, stay clear. Just be on the lookout. So don't be afraid, just be aware.
Or you could go to the aquatic center.
Yeah, it's probably cooler because the news is, all the tributaries are warm water right now. So go to the New Bern Aquatic Center or the George Street splash pad. It was the spray ground, that's what they called it, but it's a splash pad, and that's fun. I was over there the other day on the 4th of July. So you just wave your hand, or I guess move your body in front of the sensor, and it just starts to come alive. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to be a kid to do it. So they're open Monday. Let's see, the Aquatic Center is open Monday through Sunday, and the splash pad, just check out New Bern Parks and Recreation for all the details, or become a member of the Twin Rivers YMCA and enjoy the indoor and outdoor pool. So,
Right.
Yeah, they have
A big
aquatic
shout out to
programs.
director here.
Yeah.
Sorry, at the Aquatic Center. I'm sure our community knows who Torrance Williams is. That's our friend, community friend. Definitely go see him. Him and his staff are amazing at the Aquatic Center. My son and his gang of pirates that he hangs out with typically go there and have a ball. And I can always call Mr. Williams up and say, hey, my kids are there. Just want to keep an eye out. If you see anything, just let me know. And he's a great person to work with. So I love having a very close-knit relationship throughout our entire community when it comes to our kids, and people willing to work with you or be an extra mama or dad to keep an eye on your kids when you can't always keep your eyes on them. So thank you to
that's awesome.
our staff.
Yeah, and I've been out and about looking at the different places, the different parks. A lot of people go to Union Point Park, Lawson Creek Park, or Glen Burnie Park, but there's at least 20. Actually, I think there's 20 something parks between New Bern Parks and Recreation and Craven County Recreation Parks. And let's see, I think next month, the Craven County Extension, the Cooperative Extension, is Dr. Glasgow is going to be doing a native plants tour, out at Whitehurst, what is it? Latham Whitehurst Park off of Broad Creek Road over on the way to Fairfield Harbor. That's a beautiful nature park, and you got to check that out. You can put your kayak in. Creekside Park is a great park.
Where did you find the shark's teeth this week, Wendy?
That was on Jack's Island. That was on Lawson Creek. At the very end, you just go around and you'll see a sign for Jack's Island. And off to the right, it's beachy. It's just like a regular beach. But I mean, the water's not crystal clear, but it's I was just happened to be looking down. There was little shells and stuff. And I had, I don't know, at least 10 shark teeth that I found.
Just washed up on the sand.
Yeah. And then I find out that they're down at Union Point Park, and Todd Burrier, our friend who wrote the book 3 Circles Living, he says that he has them in the front of his house. He lives off the Neuse up in down near 70. So we're on the way to Fisher Landing, I think. Or Flanders Beach, out near that area.
Just went there, and I am super excited to report that is an amazing beach that I had no idea was that close to us. I actually did a beach and boat day for my birthday last Monday, and
wow.
We tried to go to Minnesota. The water was a little choppy, had a little difficulty, and ended up at Flanders Beach. And it was a great time. Very nice beach. The water's very warm. Was able to sit in the water and it was just warm and just relax. So it was great.
Yeah.
I'm excited about our environment around here and just how you can fall into a beach or a beautiful site somewhere. It's very easy around here. So.
It is. And, you drive by Kafer Park, I think it's a Saturday or Sunday, and you have the East Carolina Baseball League. I mean, they're men playing. I'm not sure what their ages are, but watch a baseball game. It doesn't cost anything. It's like, that's so much fun. And who would know in a little town like New Bern that you just find so much to do. So we're just very fortunate. And,
beach, ball game, theater, you got it made here. Art, music.
And exactly. Last but not least, I just want to give you guys an update. I know I spoke to you guys a couple months ago and kind of shared a story of a lost companion that I had not too long ago, and kind of put out a search for someone to try to find me a companion that I was ready for. And lo and behold, they found one.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Sad. Now, how old is he?
Loki is 10 weeks old.
Oh my
and I have a friend keeping them for me because my lease currently does not allow me to have dogs. But once I move, I'm excited to be able to share my home with Loki. But I wanted to at least bring him on the show and let you guys know that I did find my fur baby. And I believe he is just the little spoilest thing ever. He was out at Juneteenth, and I think he has his own fan club now. I do believe.
Is he a Yorkie?
He's adorable.
He is a 2-pound Yorkie right now, and had to drive all the way to Myrtle Beach to find a breeder and someone who really took care of their family and their animals. And it worked out really well. So I'm excited and looking forward to this journey with this new fur baby.
He's so sweet. How adorable. Congratulations.
And he's been so
Talina.
quiet with you the whole time.
Yeah, he's really sweet. So
that's awesome.
I thank you guys so much for putting the call out and allowing me to ask people on the platform if they could help me out, because someone did. And that just reminds me of New Bern. You put a call out for help, and there are people willing, even running sometimes, to help you out.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, Is that a wrap, folks?
Is that a wrap?
I think so.
All right. Okay. Well, send Wendy all your announcements and stories and events, and she'll add them to the calendar on the New Bern Now website, so people can know all about what you're doing. And let us know if you'd like to be a guest, or if you have any questions or suggestions, and call 252-259-6853, or send an email to info@newbernnow.com. All right.
Yeah.
Join us on July 22nd from 1 to 2 p.m. as we Zoom live on New Bern's Now Facebook page. The video and audio will be uploaded to newbernnow.com, YouTube, iTunes, and wherever you listen to your podcasts.
All right.
Yeah. So thanks for listening, folks. And we hope you have a great day and a great weekend.
Okay.
Thanks. Have a great day, folks.
All
Take
right.
care.
You too. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Wendy.
Bye.
Wendy.
Thanks for
Bye.
joining us.